Well, first of all, man, take us to the back. Rewind to before the game started. Jamal Murray's an all-star. Did they announce him that way, and what was the energy going into this game?
The energy was crazy. It was a playoff atmosphere in here to start, in part because the ovation for Jamal Murray, introduced as Jamal Star, by the way, and a first-time All-Star, massive, massive ovation from the crowd. It was the energy was really, really good. The crowd didn't want to let go of this game. Eventually, they kind of had to, right? You guys watched the game, you get it. But the energy was great. They wanted to cling to it. It had all the makings of a vibey night. But, Jamal and Tim didn't hit their threes, and OKC hit all of theirs, and that'll just about do it, won't it?
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's as simple as that. I'm curious what they had to say in the locker room.
Jamal thinks it's as simple as that. He said, well, if you ask me, that's what I'm going to say, especially after a game like that where he went 1 for 8. He really feels like they just made some shots. They made more shots than Denver did. David Adelman felt like part of it was that they got more shots than Denver did, and he's like 18 turnovers is just way too many. It's not just the points off turnovers. That's a shot that you didn't get up, right? And when you have a potent offense, that's a missed opportunity against historic defense. Some missed opportunities, like some meat left on the bone in transition, which I thought was definitely an astute point. Like multiple times in this game, Denver got kills, multiple stops, ready to make a run, but just couldn't get any on the other end and really left a lot on the board there. And then lastly, offensive rebounds and at second chance points. Jamal was asked at one point if you could just pick one thing that you wish you guys had done better tonight. He said either turnovers or transition. So those are really the issues in this game. Really unfortunate outcome for Denver. Also an unfortunate time to have to be asking Jamal Murray about making an all-star team. But he had a lot of great things to say. He was in a good mood about it and a great interview about it. First and foremost, shades of Jokic being drafted, you guys. How did Jamal find out that he made the all-star team? He was asleep. He didn't know, but he got a FaceTime from some of his best friends on a group call who let them know.
4 in the afternoon.
Wait, so they didn't tell him?
Pretty late now.
Yeah,
also,
4 in the afternoon.
There's no way he didn't know that, right? That he
Well,
didn't know
he was taking up at like 4:30
he was asked about the
PM with
moment.
the game at 7:30.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
lying.
To be
about
clear,
caught.
he was asked about the moment that he was announced. And
okay.
Jamal says he takes pregame naps. And so he was in the middle of his usual pregame nap when it was announced, I should say.
Yeah.
Must
I'm
have
sure
been
he
at
had
the
something.
very end of that nap. What is he sleeping until 5? The game's at 7:30, dude.
Well, you know what? Let's not pull up this thread. That's the story. That's the story.
All I can do is tell you what he said. Pregame nap for Jamal, much like Jokic, asleep for his big moment on TV. I asked Jamal, look, you wanted to take your time with this, not get ahead of yourself. You said coming in, just a good October, then a good November. Now you're here. Are you able to take a step back and feel a sense of pride over this? And he said, yes, but honestly, I'm mostly just happy for my dad. He really wanted me to make the All-Star team. For Jamal, you guys, he wants to make All-NBA. He feels like that's a bigger award because it means you kept it going through the entire season.
Bro, that's such a great answer.
Great answer. He said, I just have to stay hungry. So for Jamal, All-Star is great, but it's not enough. Just the same way a good October wasn't enough. November, onward and upward for Jamal, hopefully, who would like to make All-NBA this year. Consider it, fellas, a stated goal.
All right, I forgive him for not closing out on Cason Wallace all night.
Well, I mean, honestly, like you really might have to move the nap up if this is how he's playing.
You're on the
Like,
nap.
was he still a little like sleepy from the nap going so late?
Harrison's really hung up on the nap
I
time.
am excited about the fact that he's not stuck on the All-Star. He has a new goal.
I'm serious. I actually love
really
that.
is, I'm happy about it.
Hell yeah, Jamal.
Yeah, and you're right. A lot of those threes that OKC just made was Cason Wallace. Your point's astute. All the same, Murray missed his. Felt like it was about missing shots for him. Back in 2023, Jamal Murray told us that he plays hard, and if he ever made the All-Star team, he would play hard, just the same way he did in all these other showcases growing up. I asked him if that was still the plan. He said, oh yeah, I really kind of lost interest in All-Star, just watching whatever they're doing out there. I'd rather go on vacation if that's the basketball we're going to be playing. I'm a competitor, right? So I would like to play. I know Wembanyama will play. I know Giannis will play if he were to. I want to be one of those guys that's known as somebody who's going to play hard every time he steps on the court. Great quote, made hilarious by the fact that Jokic is one of the biggest culprits in people not playing hard in the All-Star game. But that's neither here nor there. I asked, are we going to see the two-man game in the All-Star game? And Jamal said, hey now, that'll be interesting. That'll be fun. We'll see if it comes to fruition. And lastly, my favorite answer from Jamal on his relationship with Nikola Jokic and making the All-Star game as teammates. Jamal said, when looking back on the relationship, he remembers, quote, a whole lot of won games, our friendship, our relationship, our symmetry, that unspoken communication. It's cool. It's really cool, honestly. We weren't very good to start. We both came off the bench together. It was really him and Gary that started the two-man and the handoffs and stuff. To have that relationship the whole time, no problems. I don't think we've ever argued. It's cool to have that relationship. I have his back. He has my back. It's fun to have that kind of relationship with the greatest player in the world. I'm grateful for the opportunity and grateful to be here.
Awesome, man. That's good stuff from Jamal. He was good in the postgame.
Hey, man, no pressure.
It was a rough game.
Was anyone physically grabbing him in the postgame? No.
And obviously, guys, we talked to Jamal mostly about the All-Star game. We talked to David Adelman more about this game. And Eric, whatever you said, I completely ignored it. Sorry, it may have been good.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, good job ignoring it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll just trust that it was hilarious. It usually is. David Adelman spent more time talking about the actual game, and it was just, he just felt like they just weren't good enough tonight, on Cason, Wallace. He said some of that was what we were giving up in the game plan, but some of it was just not good enough. Closeouts, breakdowns in the defense. Just felt like that they were better than they were tonight. And so Adelman, Adelman's been pretty good in the losses, doesn't tend to get too upset or white knuckle his way through the pressers. Tonight, you could tell he was really frustrated. He was frustrated with the effort. He did have some blunt things to say about the officiating. Wanted to be very clear. He doesn't think that's why they lost the game. OKC was better. But he feels like there is a lot of difference and variance between how OKC is allowed to guard Jokic from night to night. And he said on this night in particular, Jokic only gets 4 free throws. Their best player gets, I think it was 13. And he said, look, the reality is bigger guys get different whistles than smaller guys do in this league. That's just the truth. Again, he made sure to put a bow on it by saying he doesn't think that's why they lost, but he did put it out there that he felt like OKC's, able to guard Jokic differently game to game.
We're going to overtime, everybody. If you're on Fast Channel, catch us on the internet.
Just incredible timing to be going to overtime because I'm done.
Well, there you go, man. Alrighty, good stuff. Thanks for covering it from the arena. Tough one for the Nuggets, man. Tough one for us, to be honest. This one was very exciting, and we kind of got our butts kicked from start to finish.
I think that's how everyone felt in the arena as well. But, hey, there will be more games. There will be more games against the Thunder, and I'm excited to see how these guys bounce back if they do.